Graham, give us an indication as to what's been different, if anything, ahead of this game this weekend and from a normal week.
Probably a bit more relaxed. Knowing that's a cup weekend and kind of take our mind off the league a little bit. And obviously it's a big occasion. We've got a lot of fans come to the game, and a lot of players have family coming up for it because it's such a big game. So we can kind of go there with kind of a relaxed attitude, but knowing that's going to be a difficult game. And yeah, we're all excited.
You gave Celtic a bloody nose a couple of weeks ago. We'll still be hurting from that. What do you expect from them on Sunday?
I expect them to make it harder for us. I reckon, yeah, I think the way we played that game, we kind of caught them off guard, the way we set up, and I reckon they'll probably come out the traps quickly, and so we need to be a lot better than we were that day, and yeah, I reckon they'll try and use the pitch to their advantage, move it a lot quicker and make it a lot more difficult for us, but we have a game plan and we'll stick to it.
Yeah, you got any more surprises up your sleeves?
Maybe, but we know how well we did that day, and we know we need to be a lot better again to cause them problems, and hopefully we can do that.
Just looking back, you were part of the League Cup winning team at St Mirren. You came on as a sub, did you not, for John McGinn?
Yeah.
In the final. What are your memories of Cup glory for St Mirren back then?
Yeah, well, we played Celtic in the semi-final. I think I played left back that day, so it was a bit different. But no, we know how hard it's going to be on Sunday, and I just think the occasion takes care of itself. It's a huge game for us as players, but also for the club. And we can go there with nothing to lose attitude. You know, we can go and put the onus on them to try and beat us, and hopefully if we do like we did the last time, we can cause some problems and we can win the game.
Do you know what it means though for a club out with the Old Firm to win a trophy, and what it can actually do for a club? It's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't come along very often, and I remember from that final the reaction after it was unbelievable. The whole town was buzzing, and it can obviously give us a springboard to the rest of the season as well.
To win the Bulgarian Cup as well?
Yeah.
What was that?
That was good as well. I lost a cup final against the city rivals, and that didn't go down great. So glad we won one. Probably should have won more, to be fair, but no, it was good as well. That was a bit different because that was probably the same pressure like Celtic or Rangers are under here. We were expected to win the cup, and it was a different kind of pressure.
Yeah, I think for most players, certainly in Scotland anyway, out with a cup competition, the chances of actually lifting medals are rare, aren't they?
It is, yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I went abroad, is to win more trophies and play in Europe and stuff like that. And like you said, unless you're with the Old Firm, you don't really get that chance. So yeah, for us, we know it's a great opportunity, and we'll go there being very positive of the game plan we had the last time, but we know it's going to be a totally different game.
Finally for me, for some of the players who have not visited Hampden before, this will be a pretty unique experience. It's pretty much a whole new squad here. Can you use your experience and just try and give them an indication as to what it's like? Yeah,
hopefully. I think the manager touched on it. It's the dimensions of the pitch are quite similar to ours. It just looks a bit bigger because of the stand. So we just need to focus. Honestly, we need to just focus on ourselves and try and play the game and not the occasion. And probably every manager has said that over the years, but it is so true. You just have to focus on your own job and take it little bits of time. You know, don't focus too much on the whole game. Just focus on yourself and focus on working hard for your teammate, and that's all you can do.
How do you manage your emotions and your nerves going into a game like this? Obviously, you've got more experience than maybe some of the guys in the dressing room, but you can have a long career, like the manager says, and maybe not come up against huge teams in semi-finals or even finals.
Yeah, a lot of them are probably in the same situation as I was when I was with St Mirren, but for me now, it's just another opportunity. I don't really get nervous before games anymore because I know I don't have long left, so I just try and enjoy it, and hopefully I can rub off on the other players. And you know, it's a great opportunity, and it's always one of them games where you don't want regrets. All you can do is give it your all and play as best you can, as long as you do that, you can do yourself proud and your club proud.
Being the underdogs going into this game, is that something that you and the rest of the boys need to embrace going into it?
Yeah, I think so. I think we done that the last time we played them, and it worked. So we just need to, honestly, focus on our game plan and not get caught up in the occasion, which is a lot easier to say than do. But we know it's going to be such a difficult game, but we're confident we can get a result.
Graham, what would it mean to you to get to the final, another step closer to the Scottish Cup, and would it be extra special given the predicament that you're in the league at the moment?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll show that I think the league table suggests we're the worst team in the league, and I honestly don't think we are. So it'll vindicate a lot of the work that the manager's done since he's come in, and it can give us that platform to push on the rest of the season and get ourselves out of the predicament we put ourselves in.
How much confidence is there? Because obviously it's tough when you're down there at the bottom of the table. But how much confidence is there in this group that they can go on and get Hampden again and get to the final?
There's a lot of confidence. I think we've played well in a lot of games, and we've just lacked in some crucial areas. In the final third, we've not been as clinical as we had hoped to be, and I think the last time we played them, we were clinical in set pieces, and that'll be a big factor in the game on Sunday. So we just need to keep doing what we're doing well and defend as a team, and hopefully we can get our chances.
Thank you.
As big a game as this is, can the players almost play with slightly more freedom than in the league? Knowing that a point could mean everything in the league, whereas this game, one of you have to walk away with a win at the end of the game.
Yeah, I think so. I think every time you play the Old Firm, we know the gulf in quality is high, but we know as a team we can stick together and we can go out there and give 100%, and the result takes care of itself as long as we do our game plan that the manager wants and give everything for ourselves and our teammates, then we can be proud.
A wonderful strike against Livingston's brought the club into this round. I mean, how much would one of those at Hampden against Celtic mean?
Yeah, it'd be great. I've never scored against Celtic, so it'd be nice, but as long as we win the game, I don't think it matters who scores.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jim. Good luck.